coming out today. We appreciate it. One thing I want to touch on before we get started here. World Liberty Financial will serve as a presenting partner and are adding another $250,000 to the bonuses for the fighters that night. So 2 athletes who earn Fight of the Night are going to earn $400,000 each, and then the 2 performance of the bonuses will get $425,000 each. Congratulations, everybody. Good luck. Who's got the first question?
Question for Ilya Topuria, the champion. Ilya, you've been very confident through this fight week. Justin Gaethje says he is going to change your face on Sunday. What is your response to that?
He can try. He can try. I know that I'm the best in the world. He's going to have the octagon. In 2 more days, we are going to share the same place. And he can prove me wrong. I feel that I'm the best. If you think that I'm not, just prove me wrong if you can. But I have my doubts. I know that I'm going to take his lots out in the first round. This is all I know.
And for Justin, 17 have tried against Ilya. All of them have failed. Why are you different, and why are you going to get this win?
Yeah, there's no doubt this guy is one of the best in the world. He's number 2 on the pound-for-pound list. But I have fought the best of the best. I have so much experience in the cage, and I'm going to use that experience to be great. All I got to do is go in there, be perfect. I trust in my abilities, and fighting is crazy, and so I'm going to go in there and put it on the line. That's all I can do.
Once again for you, Ilya, you are number 2 pound for pound right now. You've held that number 1 spot before. What are you going to do on Sunday to reclaim it?
Number 1. Don't even say that I'm the number 2. For myself, I'm the number 1.
What are you going to do to show that to the people who do the rankings?
What was the question?
How are you going to show that to the people in the rankings with this win so that
knocking my opponent out in the first round.
And just lastly for you, Dana White, a little delay here, had some rain last night. Has any of this actually helped you better prepare for any curveballs that could come on Sunday?
Listen, the show goes on Sunday no matter what happens. We're going, so care if it rains, snows, whatever happens, we have a fight on Sunday. So I'm sick and tired of hearing about the weather now and all the other bullshit surrounding this event. We are fighting on Sunday night on the White House lawn, no matter what.
Question for Poatan, other side. So, Poatan, all week you've kind of downplayed the magnitude of the 3rd belt, and you've been treating this as a normal fight week. But being here, being only days away from possibly making history, being in front of the Lincoln Memorial, does this fight week finally feel bigger and the magnitude finally reaching you?
Poatan, toda semana você falou, sim, são 3 cinturões, existe uma magnitude de uma conquista como essa, mas você falou, é como uma semana qualquer. Agora que você está aqui na frente do Memorial do Lincoln, com toda essa galera, começa a dar uma impressão de que as coisas são maiores?
Bom, com certeza a gente sabe que é um evento gigantesco. De verdade não participei de algo igual. Essa está sendo algo que vai ficar para a história. E como eu falei, a minha preocupação é lá dentro do octógono. Eu quero dar um show para todos vocês, para todo mundo que está assistindo.
We know that now this looks like more gigantic than ever before. We see it something special once in a lifetime. And on Sunday, I just want to put a show to all of you that are watching all over the world.
And to go off of that, Cyril is one of the most athletic heavyweights we've seen in the UFC. What do you make of him as an opponent, and how does the perfect fight for you play out?
E ele é um dos caras mais atléticos da história do peso pesado. Como é que você vê ele como sendo um oponente? O que isso significa e como é que isso vai traduzir no domingo? Como é que vai ser a luta?
Não, com certeza a gente vê que é um atleta, um adversário muito sério. É um cara que respeita, não são como outras pessoas que ficam sempre falando quando vai lutar com a gente. E eu estou pronto para isso e domingo eu vou mostrar tudo que eu venho aprendendo, tudo com a minha evolução.
He's a great athlete, someone who's respectful, contrary to other people that just keep talking crap all the time before fighting. But you know what, on Sunday, I'm going to show that I've evolved, that I've improved, and I'm a great athlete as well.
Question for Cyril. All week we've been asking Alex about the 3rd belt, making history, possibly being the greatest of all time. Do you think fans and media are overlooking what you can achieve on Sunday and capturing the interim title?
Yeah, this is my story. This is my career every time. But let's make this story together.
And I have to ask, what do you make of the fan reception here? They obviously are very pro Poatan here.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Pereira is a great athlete. He's a great champion. I think he's a great guy also. He's a good human. So I can understand. And I'm really happy to fighting against this type of guy.
Question for Sean O'Malley.
We got one! Oh!
Arguably one of the biggest pops when you made your entrance here. I have to ask, Eamon on the other side got probably one of the louder boos when he made his entrance. Do you feel like the American hero stepping in here?
It's hard not to. I mean, we're fighting on the White House lawn. I'm fighting a Canadian. You know, I got to put his lights out. That's simple as that. I got to put this dude's lights out.
To go off of that, all week Eamon's been talking about pressure and not worried about your striking. Is this the perfect opportunity to get your first knockout since 2020-23?
Absolutely. He grew the beard out a little thicker, I noticed. That ain't going to work, buddy. I know what you're trying to do. That's not how it works. Yeah, he's going to pressure. He's going to try to kick my leg, take me down. I've been dealing with this since I started fighting. The more he pressures, the more he's going to get hit, the more likely he's getting knocked out. So whether it happens the first, second, or third, he's getting knocked out.
A question for Eamon. At Media Day, I asked if you won, would this be the biggest MMA win in Canada since GSP won the belt? Given the reception you got and Sean saying he's going to knock you out, would this be the biggest win in Canadian MMA since GSP won the belt?
It would be, because he would put me in line for the belt. You know, finishing Sean O'Malley puts me right up there with Merab and Peter Yan. You know, he has a win over Peter Yan. Sean's a great fighter. He's been champion before. And to beat him in the White House lawn, facing all that adversity, really puts me at the top of the list to fight for the belt. So I'm very excited for this opportunity. Thank you to Dana and Hunter. And, you know, he talks like he's going to knock me out, but we're going to see what happens on Sunday.
And to go off of that, Sean's known for his counter-striking. You've been talking about a lot of pressure. How do you focus on your game plan without kind of falling into the traps that he can lay?
I mean, I've studied the tape. You know, he couldn't stop Merab from taking him down. What makes him think he can stop me?
You suck.
We'll see. We'll find out on Sunday, big guy.
And finally, question for Dana White. There's been a bit of confusion from fans online about where they can watch the fight, whether it's on Paramount, CBS, simulcast. Can you clear up any rumors or confusion where it's being broadcast?
It's very simple. It's on Paramount Plus. Very simple.
Thank you.
The whole show is on Paramount Plus.
A question for Derek Lewis. You were very surprised to get the anti-doping. You never got test positive for anything. Is this like the craziest week you've ever lived? To be there, to fight on the lawn, the South Lawn, to get tested? Is it the craziest thing you've ever experienced as far as MMA?
Of course. Shit is crazy. I wasn't even supposed to be here, you know. I stayed true to myself. Stayed dedicated to my country and believed in everything that I was doing in life was the right way, besides the stuff I got into early on in my life and American dream, I believe.
And a question for Mauricio Ruffi. What does scare you about Michael Chandler and how do you envision the fight going?
Maurício, o que traz para você algum medo, talvez um temor em relação ao Michael Chandler? Como é que você vê isso na luta?
Eu não consigo pensar em nada além dessa grande oportunidade que eu estou tendo aqui na Casa Branca. Agradecer muito a Deus. Estou muito feliz. Quero poder mostrar um grande show para vocês. Vocês sabem, esse é o meu estilo. Eu entro lá para acabar as lutas. Eu acredito que esse é um dos motivos que estou aqui.
I can't think of anything but the fact that this is a great opportunity. Feel very blessed by God to be here. And you know my style. I come in to put on a show and to finish my fights, and that's what got me here.
And a question for Cyril Gann. Have you seen the videos of Alex Pereira hitting the pads as a heavyweight and sparring as a heavyweight? And what did you think of it? Does it scare you?
No, never. I fought already this type of guys, dangerous guys, many guys, Francis Ngannou, Derek Lewis, Jairzinho, Chivaza. So everybody know my strength. I can manage this. If you want to be a fighter, you can be scared.
Thank you.
Question for Derek Lewis. Derek, at Media Day, you said the last time you got in a fight outside, you did 3 years in jail. How excited are you to be able to do that again against a guy talking trash and face no repercussions other than maybe a bonus?
Shit, the way you saying it sounds like I'm gonna go to jail tonight. Fuck that. But you know, nobody likes this guy, man. I gotta put this guy out. I believe first round knockout.
Josh, Derek says no one likes you. I'm curious how you feel the reception has been in the nation's capital this week.
Is this thing on? The Incredible Hulk says he's gonna put Derek to sleep, like Sleepy Joe. But I like Derek Lewis, and I just want to apologize for ruining the press conference last time, and I like Topuria too. I like Pereira. Those are my favorite fighters, and so I just want to apologize for all of that. Yeah, I'm nervous right now. It's just regular Josh. Thanks for having me, Dana. I'm trying to keep the Incredible Hulk from not coming out, and so I'm doing my best. Thank you.
Derek, do you prefer this version or the other version?
I like Derek. He's a real nice guy. He went to jail, and then now he's on the White House, and he's making something out of his life, and all about perseverance.
What you was saying about them drugs? Sure need some tonight.
A question from Michael Chandler. Michael, you said at Media Day that this fight and this win is for you, for no one else. Does that mean we could finally see a conservative style Michael Chandler?
I'm conservative, all right. No, I mean, this one is for me. I think at 34 years old, I came over with a chip on my shoulder, had a lot to prove to the fans, prove to the brass, prove to the world, prove to the guy who was outside the UFC for a very long time. You check my resume, it speaks for itself. I fought the who's who of the lightweight division, almost every single fight, first ballot Hall of Famers. So yeah, this one is for me. On the White House lawn for America's 250th birthday, you will see the best version of myself. There is nothing in the entire world that's going to stop me from getting my hand raised and catapult myself back inside the top 10 and catapult myself back into the title contention. I respect Mauricio Hufi, but he's never fought a man like me.
Let him know, Michael Chandler. He hasn't fought a guy like you. It's going to be a real good fight. I'm really excited for it.
Question for Cyril again. What means to you to be involved with the greatest fight of French MMA? And do you have a message for all your fans over there who will watch overnight?
Yeah, at first, thank you to be behind me. Thank you to believe on myself. And yeah, always the people talk to me like I'm surestimated. If I'm here, it means something every time.
Thank you.
Cyril Gane's a real good athlete, and that poses a real big threat to Pereira. He likes to be nonchalant, and Cyril Gane, he's really fast. He could play all the sports. The Incredible Hulk says he's the best athlete up here, but I think Cyril Gane might have him beat. He could play all the sports, and that's going to pose a big threat to Pereira. It's going to be a good fight. I'm looking for it, though. Looking forward to the fight.
Question for Steve Garcia. You and your teammate Josh Hogan, you both might be one win away from a title shot. How much would it mean to both knock out your opponents and win the belt on the same card after this?
Yeah, man, I'm here to shock the world. I'm super excited to be part of this. Diego's a phenomenal athlete, and he was able to go show out on UFC Noche, but I'm here to show out on the UFC White House card, Freedom 250, and I'm proud to represent my country, so we're going to start this off with a bang. I'm going to go for it, and fireworks will begin this card.
Yeah, I agree. I'm sorry for interrupting, guys.
Oh, Josh Hogan's the man.
Yeah. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve.
Anytime, buddy.
And he's been positive to the real Josh all week, and so I want to give him credit for that. And Steve's been training hard. He's been waiting for his opportunity, and he's finally got it. And he has a tough opponent with Diego Lopez, and it's going to be a good matchup. But I think Steve, he'll be too much for him.
A question for Ilya Topuria. You and Alex Pereira have become good friends this fight camp. If Alex wins his third belt, do you think that makes him the GOAT?
Listen, he's the GOAT already. It doesn't matter what's going to happen on Sunday. For me, he's the GOAT. One of the GOATs, because we have a lot of them in the sport. But he's going to join that list without any doubt. It doesn't matter, like, what's going to happen on Sunday.
I'm sorry.
That list.
I'm sorry. The Incredible Hulk says Pereira chews up Topuria's food and birds feeds it.
Just shut up.
Birds feed it in his mouth.
Can someone just
I'm sorry.
shut this guy?
Topuria, I'm a big
shut
fan.
up.
Topuria, I'm sorry.
Shut up.
I'm sorry. Topuria is probably my favorite fighter. I'll be honest. He knocks everybody out.
Very much,
And
but
so,
shut up.
I'm sorry.
Just shut up. Just
sorry,
shut up,
Topuria.
bro.
Birds feed, the Incredible Hulk says he birds feed, Pereira chews up your food and bird feeds it to you. Like a baby bird. I'm sorry, Topuria. I can't stand this. No one likes me because of the Incredible Hulk. He's ruining my life. I hope Derek Lewis trained hard for this, and so he could stop. He could stop this madness, because I'm tired of it. I got no coaches. I got no friends because of the Incredible Hulk. No one likes me, and so.
Who's got the next question?
Question for Kyle. Just feels like a few feet in front of the Lincoln Memorial. This is really living your American dream. Can you touch on what an opportunity this is for you, especially against someone as talented as Bo?
Yeah, throughout my career, I've dealt with ups and downs. Not being in the UFC for a little bit, building my way back up. Getting back here now to be on the White House against a very talented opponent. Looking forward to getting my hand raised on Sunday and, making the most of it.
Thank you. And for Bo, there were so many talented wrestlers, Michael Chandler being one of them, in the UFC, but it just feels like every time you step in the cage, you're representing wrestling. You take a lot of pride in that, it feels like. Can you touch on representing the sport?
Yeah, of course. Been wrestling from when I was 5 years old. My grandpa wrestled, my dad wrestled, and I'm definitely representing all the wrestling community when I step out there, and I'm proud to do it. I think wrestlers are the toughest athletes on the planet, and happy to represent for all of them.
Thank you. And finally for Dana, on a personal level, it's amazing what you've accomplished with the UFC. It feels like this will make you even more ambitious. As with Boston roots, would you think about Fenway? Would you think about globally with the Coliseum? What's next for you in the UFC?
I don't really think about that stuff. The Sphere happened because I went and watched a show there, and then you all know how this ended up happening. I like arenas where fans can get a great experience. I like arenas where we don't have to worry about, the elements. This is obviously. Look on the screens. The setup here. This is a one-of-one incredible event, and I love it. But I'm not looking to go outside anymore, do anything crazy. We'll just do some arenas for the rest of the year.
Thank you.
Go ahead. Who's got the next question?
Yeah, jumping on with KO Sports. This one's for Ilya. Ilya, no one has ever knocked out Justin Gaethje in the first round. You say you'll do it in 2 minutes. What makes you so confident you'll be the first to knock him out early?
No one even knocked out Max Holloway. And I was the first one to take his lights out. And why not with Justin to do the same thing to him? And Justin, in the bottom of his heart, he knows that I'm going to knock him out in the first round.
Not true.
He knows that.
Not true.
Of course, you know that.
You might know it, but nope, definitely not.
Okay.
Not how it works.
I don't think
Not how
so.
I'm going to be the one who's going to prove it.
I don't think so. The Incredible Hulk is going for Gaethje for America.
Take his mic off.
And Gaethje's gonna pressure.
Shut up.
Gaethje's gonna.
Boy, just shut up.
He's gonna pressure and he's gonna make it dirty. That's what the Incredible Hulk thinks, and that's why he's going for Gaethje. But Topuria, I'm a big fan. You knock everybody out, but Gaethje, I think he's ready. He's hungry, and Yeah.
Next question for Justin. You said your plan is to move forward in this fight. Ilya says that's exactly what he wants you to do. Are you sure that is the best way to beat Ilya Topuria?
I am sure that my coach has come up with a magnificent plan for me.
And the coach is not going to be in there with you.
We have been
be alone in that octagon with me.
Yeah, me and you, buddy. That's how it works.
No one is going to be helping you.
That's how it works.
And
me and you, just me and you
are talking about your coach as one of the best.
I'm fighting Lord.
You are not even the world champion.
That's what we're doing.
What makes him the best if you are not even the best? What makes
my coach the best?
Yeah.
His success as a coach.
You are not even the best.
Sure. For sure.
Yeah. What makes your coach the best if you are not the best?
His success as a coach, other athletes, myself, our accomplishments, his accomplishments as a whole. That's what I would say.
So that makes my coach the best in the world because I won the world title in the featherweight division. I defended successfully.
Yeah,
then I move up in the light.
There's no doubt about it.
The title. So my coach is the best in the world.
My coach is
I'm the best in the world with the best coach in the world. That's why I'm.
My coach is the best in the world, man.
Can we all get along?
Boy.
Okay. Greg Jackson's a good coach too. Mike Winklejohn's a good coach. Yeah, and they all got coached under Greg Jackson. I'm sorry about that.
I second that.
But can we all get along?
Last one for Justin Gaethje. Justin, Ilya says he wants to knock you out in front of your father and your country. What did you make of those comments? And did you expect the fight to get this personal?
Of course, fighting is personal. We're fucking trying to beat each other up. That's what we do. That's what this sport is. None of you guys understand how serious it is. Only us fighters understand the consequences of getting in there every single time. And for some of us, we love it. For some of you guys, you could never dream of taking these chances and taking these risks. That's what we do, though, as fighters.
Question for Ayman Zahabi. What's more important to you, fighting in front of the White House or beating up Sean O'Malley?
Definitely beating up Sean O'Malley. I mean, that would be huge for my career. Doing it at the White House is the cherry on top. Gonna get all the eyeballs and show the world how great I am.
Is there any extra pressure or motivation being the only Canadian on the card?
No pressure on me. Sounds like he's got a lot of pressure. He really wants the knockout. He's been trying to grow out his beard for years. He's jealous how easy it is for me to do it. I shaved last week. Look how thick and beautiful it is tonight. It's going to look glorious on Sunday.
Question for Diego Lopez. Diego, it feels like the UFC call on you whenever they need a banger of a fight at a big event. Is that a role you take seriously? And is that something you can promise to the fans at the White House on Sunday?
Parece que o UFC sempre chama você quando precisa. É normal e você sempre gosta de entregar, né? É isso que vai acontecer no domingo?
Yeah, this 100%, you know. I think Steve have the perfect style for me, for was make a great fish fight for in the store in the White House. I prepared for this, you know, so I don't take one step back in this fight. So I look for the finishes, knockout, submission. Always I look for this. This happens Sunday night.
Yo, what's Vic Bland's here? My question is for.
Hey, wait a minute. We translating that or what? Where's the translator at?
He's good.
You did?
That was in English.
That was English?
That was English.
Oh shit! All right.
Vic Bland's here.
Spanish to me. Last question. Go ahead.
Vic Bland's here. My question is for Ilya and Justin. Ilya, if you were to team up with Alex, Justin, you were to team up with Hokit, the four of you trapped in a room, only two could walk out alive. Who's gonna make it out that room?
I leave this answer to Justin.
I'm not here for hypothetical questions. I have a real dangerous opponent in front of me. That's all I'm worried about.
Can I interject, please?
Yeah.
I think Topuria is so mad because he's so short he can't see himself in the bathroom mirror, and he married a stripper from Miami. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The Incredible Hoagie. He just be getting me in trouble. I'm sorry, Topuria. I'm a real big fan, though. You're still my favorite. You have a tough task ahead of you. And he's hungry, and he's American. Most importantly, that's what the Incredible Hulk says.
Hey guys, thanks for coming out tonight. I'm going to square these guys off for photo ops. We'll see you tomorrow.
Miguel, hold them, just let them know. Yeah, just let them know.